What is happening, Internet? Welcome back to KwingsLetsPlays, and tonight it's time for more Fortnite spy stuff. Oh, that is a very nice skin. So, speaking of skins, there was some stuff that came out tonight. So you got whatever this is. Jelly, I guess. He's got a couple of preview styles. Looks like he's wearing a turtle shell, though. Like, I could see the Ninja Turtles in this, actually. Never know. It might happen. Weird slug things. This was the Dark Bomber from, I believe, that, like, Dark Collection that I never picked up because I didn't really care for it. But they're still charging quite a bit for her. You've got this weird Night Beam person. Sorry, I had, some work to do previously. We have a preview for Samurai Showdown, which is rated M, going up on the O1 channel tonight at midnight. Was when the game released. Well, actually the game releases tomorrow at 9 AM. But we have a special preview. So Gaming with Kwings is back on that channel. Maverick, which I got this cool look to him. I love the helmet. And you've got Sunsoft, or Slingshot. I don't know why I wanted to call her Sunsoft, but she's there. Ooh, music? A samba. Nice. I love me a samba. Also, I had quite a bit of reading to do. Since it was Monday, that means more info came out about the firing of the co-publisher of DC Comics. And it is a doozy. I'm going to have to make a video tonight, but I can give you guys kind of like a brief rundown if you want to hear it, because it is fascinating. Also, I just want to say this because Amber and I found this hilarious. Mander Woman is a thing now. So the new Wonder Woman is going to be a man. So, Mander Woman. Who would have known that Wonder Woman looking like a man in Injustice 1 with the facial features would literally... They would get a man to be the new Wonder Woman. Now, she'll have a different name, or he, or whatever. It's ridiculous. But, it's crazy. I guess we have, like, the Simpsons level of prediction. Zelda, don't hit the microphone, sweetie. Thank you. We're the Simpsons of gaming. So, I don't know. So much crazy stuff went down. I got, like, some nasty emails from people who are like, how do you know he got fired? It's like, okay, first off, usually when an executive at that level, I can be honest with you guys, they would do this thing about them retiring. The report is that Dan Dido had a meeting with Scott Snyder, and Snyder was not happy about DC 5G. In fact, he may or may not have tattletaled to AT&T and Warner Brothers, because Dido told him that he was going to need to change his Batman stories to reflect the 5G universe, as, you know, going forward. And Snyder wants to keep doing Bruce Wayne Batman stories. In fact, he was told that when the 5G thing came out, that his Batman books would be separate from that continuity, and he could go ahead and do that stuff. Well, apparently Dan changed the plan for a lot of the, you know, different books that are in circulation in different continuity. And he didn't want to make 5G as, like, basically a Marvel's Ultimate Universe. He wanted 5G to be the main universe. And apparently a lot of writers and artists at DC, a handful of them didn't want that. Now, the crazies, they just want to reboot everything. Like the Zoe Quinns and the Bendises and stuff like that. But a handful of people, including Scott Snyder, who... I never hated his run on DC, ever. I mean... Some of his stuff was a little weird, but I thought the guy was a pretty good writer. And I'm really proud of him, actually. The guy is pretty awesome. So, apparently he got a hold of AT&T, and they came in, they talked to Dido. Dido would not budge on his plans for 5G because AT&T wants characters that they can adapt on the movies, right? They want to do the Marvel thing where they can use these stories to make cool movies. And since Robert Pattinson is Batman, they have a different approach to comic books. They don't want a different Batman as Bruce Wayne. They want people to see the Batman movie and go read Batman comics, which makes sense. So Dido was like, no, that's not going to fly. So they're like, okay. And next thing you know, Dido was walking out the door. He was fired. That was it. Now today, Jeff Loeb the former Marvel guy and the dude who wrote Long Halloween had a meeting with Warner Brothers and AT&T. Whether or not that means he's going to be Dan's old job or another position, nobody knows. But he was called into Warner Brothers today. So, also, AT&T found out that 5G is too far along, that they had to push up the time that 5G is coming out. It was going to be releasing in 2021, like January, end of December. 5G will be coming out in October now, October, November, and it's only going to last for 1 year. So we only have to put up with Mander Woman and some of these other people like Captain Cold Flash and stuff for 1 year. And then DC is going to go a route with legacy characters or something like that. So we only have to put up for about a year. That's it. But like I said, I'm going to go into more details because I'm going to be a little bit more exaggerated with the talking about what happened. I'm going to get this whole script between Scott Snyder and Dan. But just so you know, when an executive gets fired, a normal way of firing an executive, they go to social media or they have a press conference and they say, I'm retiring. And they get their severance pay, they leave, you know, they get a party. Even though they got fired, they get a party or whatever. The parting between Dan and DC was not good. Like, it was like a firing. It was not like, okay, we're changing your position. No, you're fired. Get out. Dan stormed out and that was it. And it made the news and people were like, well, I mean, executives retire all the time. It's like, no. He didn't retire. He got kicked. He gone. It's like when people like hold up my room on my you know, when things get messy in this game and I have to kick people. That's kind of what happened. But I didn't think AT&T would do that. So there were two versions of 5G, apparently. Dido's version, which included a Mander Woman and so many new legacy characters, or not legacy characters, so many replaced characters, a lot of dead characters, and 5G would be the main universe, right? So the other 5G, which was more along the lines of what Scott Snyder and some of the other writers and artists wanted, would have a woman as Wonder Woman. So it would be Cassie, and she would be made like a little... Her design would be changed so that she looked like a little curvy. Not too, you know, not like overweight, but curvy. Like, so they can do some body positivity or whatever like that. Luke Fox would still be Batman, but he would look like Batman. Like the 5G version that included a man as Wonder Woman, Batman's costume would be red. He would have sleeveless shirt with the bat symbol, like kind of a bat symbol. There would be more of his face showing with his mask. He'd almost have like kind of a domino mask. He looked very different than Batman. No cape, more like an armored look. And then his other costume for the 5G, like the one that Snyder and other people approved of before Dan, you know, messed around with some of the ideas, it had basically Batman looking like Batwing. So it was like more of an armored Batman. You can't really tell who's under the mask. And maybe Luke was doing that to fool people that Batman was still alive or something. There, you know, you don't know. But unsure at this time what version of 5G people are going to see. But the version that Dan wanted is probably out the door. There's also some truth to it that some of the NPC writers and artists are pretty angry. And I don't know if they went to social media yet, but a lot of their ideas are being scrapped for 5G or being edited. So, I mean, it was going to be very bad, people, but it's... With Dan Dido gone, I guess we can resume the celebration, and, you know, that's why, I mean, I didn't mean to post the video I did the other day. It was supposed to come out earlier, like Friday or Saturday. There was, like, a posting error on YouTube. So, I wasn't going to double post videos or, like, have more than one video up that day, because I didn't want to. Because if I post, like, 2 or 3 videos on that channel, then I have the same problem that I have on the Let's Play channel, except worse. Although what's great about the 01 channel is about 25% of people get notifications, which you can see that 25% actually works pretty well on that channel. It just doesn't pay very much on that channel, but it's still really fun to work over there because, you know, it feels like people actually watch the videos. So it's like, yay! So, But I had to move my Batsuit video, and I had to move my Paul Dini video to later this week. And I also had to move uploads around again today because we got... we were talking to SNK, the people who did the Samurai Showdown game for the Switch, and they wanted us to post it tonight at midnight, and I had it planned to... post tomorrow. So I had to flip my upload schedule again. So the Batsuit movie will be... the Batsuit video will be Wednesday, and the Paul Dini discussion will be Thursday. So, yeah. That's what my day was like so far today. It was pretty crazy. So, like I said, I'm gonna have to make an update video for early in the morning about the whole DC thing because it's changed again, and by tomorrow morning it could change even more. I mean, it's insane how fast this stuff is going. You know, I wasn't expecting it like this fast. It's kind of like, oh, you know, some stuff will just happen and then that'll, you know, whatevs. But no, it just went full blown crazy. It's very rare for an executive to get fired like that. You know, usually they announce they're retiring and everybody plays nicey nice, and then 6 months later, oh yeah, I got fired. But no. It's like, that was... I don't even think you could call that a firing. That was like a termination. That was like, you're gone. It's like, you've been the villain of the DC Universe for long enough, Dan. You're out. You know? So my initial reaction that I had the day that I was playing the disco music for Dan's firing, that was legit because he was still the villain of the DC Universe. That's crazy, right? To think that somebody would be so set in their ways that they would basically want to alienate all the people that work for them. Well, a majority of the people that work for them. Not all of them. There are some crazies that are just like Dan. But, yeah. Crazy. I finally get into the lobby. Yeah. Batsuit videos Wednesday, because I had to reshift uploads. And if you guys are over a certain age, check out the Samurai Showdown video, because it's a Gaming with the Kwings video that Amber and I did. It's hilarious. I'm amazed that I got Amber to play it, but she really liked playing Samurai Showdown. She had a lot of fun with it. And she kicked my butt most of the time. Actually, if you guys are wondering about that game, it plays pretty well on the Switch. I mean, it's not graphically like the PS4 or anything like that, but it plays better than the Google Stadia. Google Stadia is unplayable for Samurai Showdown, so the Switch version is playable. Runs fine, animation is smooth, gameplay is good, graphics are a little muddy, but, I mean, you know, it's not bad for a port. It really isn't. They also toned down the blood and the gore a little bit. Just a little bit. So how is Amber? Amber's always very tired from school stuff. So yeah, tomorrow morning look for an update of... Well, not tomorrow. Be like around noon tomorrow will be the update video of why Dan Dido was fired. According to, you know, new information that came out this morning and is still kind of trickling out. And the fact that Jeff Loeb, or Leob, I can never say his name, but the Long Halloween guy was at AT&T and Warner Brothers in DC today for an emergency meeting, which he doesn't work for them anymore, so that's kind of interesting. And apparently Jim Lee was very surprised with the news that Dan got fired. Like, Jim Lee is kind of like, okay. But at the same time, now Jim is basically the lead chief creative person, which could be very good because Jim Lee's gang consisted of Jeff Johns, Scott Snyder, all the really talented people at DC Comics. Not the Zoe Quinns or the Bendises. His team is like the people he really enjoys working with and making comics with. So, you know, it's not all bad. However, I stick to my original statement about the 5G was very bad, and it would have been very detrimental to comics. But now there's always been two variations of 5G, so we'll find out what version we get in October, I guess. I think it's going to be a mix and match, because they're going to have to appease AT&T to figure out what's going to work and how they're going to go about this, because the 5G books are going to be very expensive. But it sounds like there's going to be 2 different books. There'll be 5G books, and then there'll be Scott Snyder's universe of DC characters, which is pretty exciting, actually. So it might be the DC Rebirth universe. So you'd have like 2 universes, kind of like how Marvel had the Ultimate Universe and the main 616 universe or something like that. So DC, if this rumor is true, then you'll have the Rebirth universe, or the Jim Lee verse, and then you'll have the Didio verse, which is the really crazy contemporary one. But before, you were just going to have one universe, which would be the new contemporary one. So I think that works out better, and I think that's a good way to keep your fan base. That's just my 2 cents, but I hope it's true. We'll find out. I don't like that they're speeding it up, though, because James Tynion had a lot of stuff he had to tell about Batman, so that means the Crisis is probably going to happen this summer now. It was supposed to happen in the fall. Crisis that led to 5th Generation. Because pretty much what happens is Nightwing is reestablished after facing the Joker in the Joker War, and then he's around for a while, and then the Crisis happens in the summer, or the fall originally, and then all that other stuff. His new adventures would start in 2021, but this year was going to be like the year of giving Nightwing dignity because it was all agreed that it's his 80th anniversary. So, but now everything's going to be like. Everything's going to appear super rushed, which I don't know how I feel about that. Any word on the new Batman game? No, not right now. The big news right now is just DC Comics as a whole. The only new thing that happened was a bunch of the leakers that were going to leak the Batman game. Most of them had their Twitters shut off, or like they privated their Twitters. I think I got somebody. Oh my goodness, what do we got here? I'll take that. Hey guys. You want to hang with? Want to hang? Whoa, he's on a one-man killing spree! Ah! Do. Luke is cool, but seriously promoted straight to Batman. I don't know, dude. No, it's true. Like, something's gonna happen where Grayson doesn't take over the mantle again. Red Hood might not be around. See, the plan was to kill a bunch of legacy characters. Like, Dan hated legacy characters, and apparently a lot of the crazies at DC, like the former Marvel hires, like Bendis and Zoe Quinn and stuff like that, and the Gal Simones and people like that, they just not a fan of the legacy characters anymore. Or if the legacy characters stayed around, they wanted to change them to be more contemporary. Just like flip a light switch and change them. You know what I mean? And that didn't sit well with AT&T. So my original reporting was kind of like reversed because it sounded like Dan Dido was standing up to AT&T. He was standing up to AT&T, but he was standing in favor of 5G, and AT&T was not in favor of 5G because they said it does not translate well to the movie cinematic thing that they're trying to build. Which they're not wrong at this point in time because nobody, nobody has really gotten to know Luke Fox all that well, and the movies are just kind of starting over with Bruce Wayne as Batman again. And DC's not even brave enough to do a Batman Beyond universe yet in film. So, I mean, there's no way that the kind of stuff could translate to the screen yet. It's too soon. And, I mean, Luke is a very popular character on the Batwoman show, but the Batwoman show is doing terrible. So, it's just all poor timing. It's like Dan thought he was trying to be like this person that could lead DC Comics to like a green pastures again, but he was just too stubborn in his ways, and I guess the reality check is when AT&T fired him. I don't know. I wasn't expecting it. I thought Dan would be there until he was like 80 years old. Like, he would die there, because the man just wouldn't go. He was like fighting Cell or something like that. You would think that you would defeat him, and then he would just regenerate. So, AT&T used a very powerful Kamehameha, and they just melted him. There was nothing left of him. There's no way that he can reform. Legacy characters are safe. So Wally West, Titans, Nightwing, Donna Troy, Roy Harper, Red Hood fans, all you guys can be happy again, because, like, if they're bringing back Jeff Loeb, who did a lot of stuff with legacy characters, then there's a lot to be a bit happy about, sort of. There's still some things to be concerned about, the whole 5G thing, but that's probably not going to last very long, according to, the reports about AT&T. Zelda. My goodness. Run, Agent Boss Man. Legacy characters get to live another day. It seems that way, yeah. I just can't believe there's... I mean, I could tell you for a fact that news that Kevin Feige was going to buy DC and stuff like that, that's all fake. The most important stuff that you can take away from today is the Long Halloween writer meeting with Warner Brothers and AT&T. Changes being done internally to 5G. The release date of 5G being moved up to October, which is boo. But the fact that there might be 2 universes for DC Comics again, that's kind of exciting. I really liked in the New 52 how you had 2 universes. I enjoyed reading the Earth 2 books, and I liked reading... actually, I probably like the Earth 2 books better than the new main universe of the New 52 when it first started. And I also liked reading Justice League 3000. That was its own separate continuity, too. So you had, like, 3 continuities that were established in the New 52. Right now, you only have 1 continuity in DC. You have what's left of the DC Rebirth stuff. Whatever that is. Which isn't very much. Should I read the Earth 2 books? I mean, the Earth 2 books are interesting. You've got a blonde Green Lantern. You have the Michael version of Superman. You have the Thomas Wayne version of Batman, who later becomes Dick Grayson. You've got Lois Lane as Red Tornado. There's a lot of really interesting characters in that. I mean, it only goes up to Convergence, and, I'm not going to tell you what happens to Earth 2. But they kind of end up coming back after Convergence, I believe. I don't remember. I didn't stay with the Earth 2 gang after Convergence because I was so happy about DC Rebirth that I didn't really care. And I was also reading the Superman books at that point. So. Hey, Premixed. Oh, excuse me. I had pizza tonight, so I'm just kind of... You want me to? Oh, the Deadpool skin will be in here later. Kwing, go to DC and demand to be Batman. No, I'm not going to do that. I recently had surgery. Oh my gosh, how you doing, man? Feeling good? Are you in the hospital right now, or are you home? Sorry if that's too personal. Oh, excuse me. Oh, whoops. Okay, are you gonna do a Let's Play on the Mega Man Zero ZX collection? I have the collection, but I'm just gonna do a live stream preview of it because I don't have time to record all those games. I'm gonna try to play them as well. I think I would get kind of angry playing those games because that's back when games were still really hard. Like, those were incredibly difficult, like Game Boy Advance and DS games. And truth be told, I don't think my skills are good enough to beat those. I beat Mega Man 11 and 10 and 9 and stuff like that, but those games were comparably so much easier than the original Mega Man games. And Mega Man 0 and Zero X, those games can be kind of aggravating, so I'm just gonna do a preview stream of like each game. That's like an hour preview, and hopefully I can beat the levels that I preview. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Hey, nice to see you, Premixed. Do Minecraft's videos. I can't. I don't think I'm gonna do Minecraft videos. You've been watching me since I started YouTube? Holy cow. Are you gonna be doing a Batman stream after this tonight? No. I don't want attention to be drawn away from the Samurai Showdown video going up at midnight. I kind of promised SNK that I wasn't gonna have a bunch of videos go up like right when I'm gonna post a 10-minute like update video tomorrow on noon. So if you guys want to hear more about the DC thing, I'm gonna go through it. And yeah, but I'm also gonna be promoting the Samurai Showdown video in that, and some of our other stuff. So I mean, it's just gonna be like an actual news video, talking about some Batman news. It's gonna center around, you know, all the rumors and all the stuff that's happening, and you know, most likely the reason why Dan was fired. And I recently followed Scott Snyder on Twitter because I think he's kind of cool now. So, wow, it's pretty awesome. And I don't even think he was a tattletale with that. I mean, he was hired to do something, and he was told that his universe wouldn't be part of DC 5G, and he didn't have to write like Luke Fox and all this weird Justice League character stuff. So I mean, yeah, I'm sure I would have let some higher up people know what Dan was doing too, because in a way, Scott Snyder might have saved DC Comics. Don't know. I wish I could play 3DS games. Why would Marvel want DC? Money. They would milk those characters like crazy. You kidding me? Also, do you know how many team-up books of like Batman and Iron Man and Captain America you would get on like a monthly basis? They would like milk these superheroes to death if like Disney bought DC. You would have like them probably show up in the next. It wouldn't be like the next phase of Marvel movies. It would be the next phase of superhero movies, because they don't everybody. But that's not going to happen, so don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm following Scott Snyder. At least it says I was when I followed him. Because, I mean, he's kind of the hero of comic books right now. If the reports are true. It sounds like something Scott might do. I don't know. You have to remember, people, on Friday I heard 2 different stories about what happened to Dan. One, he retired. No, 3 stories. 1, he retired. 2, he was fired, but for different reasons. He was fired by AT&T for not wanting to do DC 5G the way they wanted to. Or 3, he was fired for, you know, basically going too far with DC 5G. And retconning, like, all the other books that they were going to work on or something. So it sounds like it's choice C. So I was correct in my original celebration stream that Dan Didio was a comic book villain through and through. And he had no plans of working it out. Like, he, you know, he was set in his ways. He wasn't going to change. And AT&T said, okay, all right, Dan, you're fired. He's like, you can't fire me. Security! So, yeah. I'm exaggerating about the security part, but you have to remember, for the past 20 years, I've seen Dan as like a comic book villain, so I see him as like a Lex Luthor type. So, I kind of like a Jim Carrey villain, kind of, you know, like, you can't fire me! Being dragged out by his mustache. I'll be back! You haven't heard the last of me! And, yeah. So always go with your gut instinct. You know, my stream on Monday was more accurate than the video that I posted on Sunday or Saturday, whatever day that posted. I don't even remember. I wasn't even paying attention to what day it posted. Because of my first stream, excuse me, I've been up all day. My first stream, I said that DC 5G was probably dead. Well, not totally true. It's not dead, but it's being like retooled a little bit. And it's not going to last as long as it originally was going to. It was going to be like just as long as the New 52 originally, which was about 5 years. 4 or 5 years. Now it's only going to be like a year. And the other DC continuity is going to come back, and you're going to get a rebirth of legacy characters, in a sense. So you'll have like two universes, 5G universe and whatever universe they decide to name it. They should name it the Jim Lee verse. I don't know. I would call it the Jim Lee verse because Jim Lee is amazing. And the Batman animated series continuity is coming back too. With Paul Dini back at DC now. Well, I mean, back as a writer. I don't know what type of pull he has at the company or not. I don't think he does. I don't even know if he has any shares in the company, to be honest. I don't know. It's above my pay grade, and I don't even work for them, so I know nothing. I know nothing. I've seen nothing. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. All right, cool. Let's go lose. I mean, win. Let's win. Let's win one for the Brutus. This guy. But yeah, no stream tonight on the O1 channel. I'm just hanging out with you guys tonight. I'm just here. I'm here in my amazing suit. Just kind of chilling. This playthrough needs more cowbell. I don't know when Deadpool... How do I get Deadpool skin? I don't know what year AT&T bought Warner Brothers, though. I don't know. I want to say that AT&T probably bought Warner Brothers like after the Nolan trilogy or something, because I'm not really sure. Is he okay? Did he get logged out? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep dancing till I die. So what's going on in the chat? No, AT&T's not gonna get boycotted. It's the update tomorrow, like the video that I'm posting tomorrow, will give you guys like a not a better insight, but like more of a sane approach, like not overly happy or not sounding depressed, like just like reporting what's been said about the news so far, like from different publications that aren't like clickbait sites. What happens is the clickbait sites, they get all the they do all the stuff first, and then like the reputable agencies or whatever, then they go through and they go through the rumors, and then they contact people, and they, you know, do a better job than a lot of those sites that break the news first. So basically, the site that said that Dan stood up to AT&T about 5G, that's wrong. He was in favor of 5G. So see, he still got fired. It's just reverse. He was always a villain, but a comic book villain. He's a nice guy. Just when will the Kingdom Come lore be happening? March. March. Oh my goodness. Wait, I only have 9 bullets? That's not good. Yeah, and sorry about talking about so much DC stuff. Let's switch gears a little bit. So here's what's going on in the channel this week. Tomorrow you guys have a video on Under Night and Birth. Oh, that was one of mine. Sorry. It's one of mine. Cool helmet, by the way. Tomorrow is a post-episode of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, our first episode where we start some cool side missions. Wow, I shot you like right through him. I used my lackey and I shot right through you and I killed the dude. That's pretty dope. I like that. Wee. I'm invincible! I am Boris from GoldenEye! I am invincible! You guys get the reference, or not really? So yeah, you get a Tokyo Mirage Sessions video, probably not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Under Night and Birth. Dragon Ball post game. Oh wait, no. You get 2 videos tomorrow. You got Dragon Ball. You've got Under Night and Birth, and you've got a Tokyo Mirage. So you've got 3 uploads tomorrow, 1 stream. And the O1 channel at noon has a update about the state of DC Comics. Like after the meeting that happened. I'm in the storm? Oh. Hey, this is a new level, isn't it? This is like a agency or something. It's pretty wild. This is a spy thing. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da 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 da. Cool. Ba 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 ba. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Thank you. Anything in the fridge? Whoa, sorry. I didn't. Apparently a fridge is not very strong to bullets. I want to explore this compound a little bit. There we go, opening this place up a little. It's a secret door. It's a secret to everyone. Ooh. Spy room. Spy bathroom. Oh my goodness, guys, come on. Being like Wreck-It Ralph to the spy thing. Oh, cool. There's an underground. Scavenger medal, nice. And I suppose that makes sense that this would be a... oh. Oh, darn. Kind of wanted that. Hello. There's supposed to be like special doors or something that you can scan. Uh-oh. Time to leave. Oh. Let me out! Too young and pretty to die. Hey, look at me. Oh, well that's not good. I'm going to die. Yep. I'm going to die. Well. That's what happened. Devin, are you like at a hospital, man, or you just you at home resting? I'm just gonna land on this tree. Oh, totally dead. Pogo death. Hey, Winks. He's at home resting? That's awesome. I'll be praying for you, man. I hope that the pain goes away and that you can have a very speedy recovery. And it'll be right as rain, you know, maybe in a week or so. They say that laughter is the best medicine, but as long as you didn't get, like, any surgery in your stomach or something. Dang it! They've got themselves a little fort. I'm at home now. I had my appendix taken out. Oh my gosh. That's scary, dude. I'm glad you're alright. For Narnia! Thanks for the super words. Thank you for the super chat. Super chat. Oh, super chat. Haha, I didn't die that time. I gotta follow this person because they seem to know what they're doing. Hi there. You're on the stream! Yeah! Alright. So, I'm just gonna hang out. I guess. Then. You just wanna hang out here? I mean, I don't mind. Oh. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Santa. You get him? Nope. Look! It's the Banana Man. It's the Banana Man! Hello, Shadow. Ah, nuts. Whoops. Shadow. Come on, girl. Thank you, Unknown Savage 2959. Yes, I saw about the new Power Rangers series, and I got an email from Hasbro, too. So, I don't know the name of the new Power Ranger season. They're just emailing people about Power Rangers Season 28 or something. But I am happy to see that there's going to be a new season of the Power Rangers. Now I'm just waiting for an email from Enway to see what their plans are with Battle for the Grid. I hope they are going to do something with a Season Pass 3, but March is pretty soon. Although, here's the thing. They could announce the DLC in March, and then have it come out like sometime later in the spring, like April or May. The only reason the game came out in March anyway is because it got leaked last year. It wasn't supposed to release until April. April or May. Because it wasn't ready. Well, I'm glad they got it out of you, bud. Yeah, please don't spam me with $700 again. I'd faint. Save your money. If you want to do small contributions, become a patron, because Patreon is the future. And then you can have your name on our videos, because I'm currently putting together a list of all our patrons. And their names are going to appear in every one of our new Let's Plays starting the first week of March. And so far I have 90 names or something like that have been adding to the video. So we're going to give a shout out to the patrons at the end of the videos from now on. I mean, it's going to be a pre-recorded ending video like everybody does. Like, hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, check out these other videos. Also, shout outs to all our patrons. And then just have like some fun music, and then, I don't know. Just been messing around with some stuff. Also, I'm doing the stupidest thing ever. Yeah, I can't take bidding wars tonight, guys. I would be very appreciative of it, but I can't react to it. I'm so tired. Like, all this DC news has me drained. And I got done reading so many emails. Like, I'm just out of it. I also have a bunch of games that I've been working on, like One Punch Man and things like that. They are making a new Arkham... it's not a new Arkham game. There's a new Batman game that's coming out this year or next year. It's supposed to be this year, though. Do I have my Bane skin? I feel like doing Bane. Where are you? I thought I had him. Oh, that's not it. Oh, I got this guy today. Looks kind of cool. Where's Bane? There he is!
Greetings, my name is Big Chugs. I am Bane. I wish to play the Fortnite. I love being around at night. It's just so great. I was young once. Long while back. Yes. This playthrough belongs to Bane. Greetings. No. Why must you sub Bane this way?
Well, we know what happens when that happens. Reboot.
No one knew who I was until I put on the mask. And then I became something else entirely. Thank you for watching. Now I will break you. Then you have my permission to subscribe.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm very happy that Hasbro didn't abandon Power Rangers. There was a lot of crazy rumors going on, and a bunch of like a bunch of toys news sites were the ones that were spreading the stuff ever since January that they weren't going to continue the Power Rangers brand because the ratings weren't very good and Hasbro was annoyed. But I guess they're basically doing like the CW Warner Brothers thing where they're not really caring about the ratings anymore. They're just trying to focus on the toy sales. And the Lightning Collection is doing okay. It's not doing amazing. It's not selling more than like G.I. Joe or Transformers stuff, but it's doing pretty well. So there's some cool stuff coming out with the Power Ranger toys. Although, I have to say, I'm not happy about the tray thing. Not happy. It needs to be Jason. Why? Night, Troy.
Don't break me, I'm already subscribed.
Oh, so, since you guys are like my close peeps and stuff, and I don't have like hundreds of people watching so I don't get spoiled, I'm messing around with an idea that I wanted to talk to you guys about for doing a video on the O1 channel, because I've already started to write the script. But I thought about doing like a meme review show, but as like Batman and Bane. But they would only be like Batman like memes, and the video would only be about 10 minutes or something like that. I just kind of want to see what would happen. It would be funny if the video went like viral. But I've already been recording stuff with the Batman voice. That's why my voice gets a little scratchy, is because like the pale voice, it hurts to do this. It's just so painful. Oh, it's like scratching the back of my throat. 'Cause that's probably what I'm doing. I'm Batman, and we're looking at memes. So yeah, something like that. Yeah, so I mean, I'm working on it. It's not ready yet. It's not ready, but it's it should debut sometime in March. Like, I'm gonna be in character the whole time, and I'll talk as Bane. I'll talk as the Joker a little bit too. And Amber said she was gonna do a voice or two of like Catwoman or some of the other memes, like for the girl characters. It's just a little fun thing to do on the side just to see what happens, because Batman news is gonna kind of be like drying out a little bit, because most of the movie news for Batman is happening now, because they're out in the open, like recording. By the middle of March, they're gonna be done with their photography outside, and they're going to be inside their studios, like their big like sound stages. So you won't really get a lot of information about Batman stuff, and unless they drop information about the new Batman game in the spring, I'm just going to be down to just talking about comic book related stuff. The reason there's been so many Batman videos on the O1 channel in February is because there's been news for both comic books, movies, and games related stuff. So I'm going to have to find ways of keeping the channel going in March. So I just figured it'd be something weird. News with Bane. K-Wing Jason Gold Ranger was an SDCC exclusive last year in a Jason Red Armored Ranger pack release. Oh, I know. I know. Do you watch Death Battle? Of course I do. I loved what happened with Jason today. I saw Death Battle. I was very excited. The Power Ranger losing streak is over. And my boy did it! Tyrannosaurus! I don't know. I didn't like the Jason actor. He didn't sound like Jason. He was okay. But it was the same guy that got to play Jason for Voltron versus Power Rangers. And he doesn't sound like Jason. The best Jason impersonator I've ever heard is the guy that they got to do the Power Rangers 15th anniversary game. And he was doing like an exaggerated Jason, but he had like a much deeper voice. That's very ASJ. Because when ASJ says it's morphin' time, you feel it down your spine, you know? It's like very, very powerful, very like commanding alpha dude, you know? Jason's supposed to be like this very big authoritative figure. And, I didn't really get that from the Jasons that we've seen in Death Battle. Not that the guy didn't do a horrible job or anything like that, but he didn't sound like Jason. Jason's more powerful sounding. Jason comes from deep in your gut. Ah! You know, you gotta. It's war for time. Gotta have that gravitas. That's why Jason's fun to impersonate. News with Bane, I'll watch it. Do I watch Superpower Beatdown? Once in a while. I know the Bat and Sun guys. But I'm more tight with the Eastmahawk guys, the Nightwing. Like I got to know both of the Nightwing actors like on the early days of YouTube because I thought both of their stuff was amazing. I've talked to both of them and I've asked Danny and like Bat and Sun, why don't you guys do a Nightwing versus between Eastmahawk and Bat and Sun? That would be really cool because they're both like gymnasts and they're both really good Nightwings. It would be like a Nightwing multiverse battle. I think it'd be really cool. But they never did it. So at one point I thought they were considering it, but oh well. It's not a big deal. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is a big deal. But no, I really I like the live action Nightwing guys. They're really down to earth, cool guys. I feel bad for Bat and Sun though because they've been trying to branch out from Batman, and their Kickstarter stuff just never really. For anything not Batman, it doesn't. It's like the O1 channel. Anything not Batman, people don't care about. You know. I'm not expecting the Samurai Showdown video to do really well. I'm just, I wasn't going to put it on the Let's Play channel, obviously, because it's an M-rated game and it's like a lot of blood and stuff like that. I don't even know if the video is going to get demonetized, to be honest. It shouldn't, but it might. But I still pester Danny from time to time. It's like, you need to do more Nightwing stuff, but he's... I forget what Danny's up to these days. He's actually acting in Hollywood a little bit. Like he's doing commercials for like Fandango Cinema or Regal Cinemas or something like that. He's done a couple of those commercials and he's done some other commercials. So I mean, he's trying to get off YouTube, I think. They were supposed to continue their Nightwing series, but apparently Bat and Sun is releasing a which I don't know how their crowdfunding is going, but I love Kevin Porter as Batman. Like, he is probably the best fan film Batman ever. And I mean, the dude could seriously do Hollywood or like... I'm surprised he didn't try out for the Titans Batman role. He would have been amazing. You know, he's got the voice, he's got the martial arts, he's got the body, he's got the chin. Imagine if that guy was Titans Batman. That was the Batman I was picturing in Titans Season 1, was Kevin Porter. That dude is jacked. But anyway, they're doing a crowdfunding for like a very dark 30-minute fan film that they don't have the funding to make. It would take them 10 years to be able to make that movie. So I guess they've abandoned their Power Rangers fan film again because like the Power Rangers community they don't like Indiegogo things. So I mean, nothing was going to happen from that. I'm really hoping that their Batman fan film gets made because it's hard for me to say this, but the guy who plays Nightwing, like, Aaron, he also does the Joker. And he's a really good Joker. Like, really good. He's got the voice down, he's got the mannerisms, and he's going to be playing opposite Kevin Porter's Batman in their fan film if they get the budget for it. And I'm super excited about that. I would do a reaction to that movie. I'd ask them and be like, "Hey, can I do a reaction of your movie on my channel?" Because that'd be pretty epic. Yeah, his Joker's really good.
I appear to be lost. Thank you for keeping me alive. Appreciate all your assistance in this matter.
So read the news as Bane. So Bane literally just reads the news? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. You know what? Just... You're gonna meet the original Pink Ranger? She's doing conventions again? I know! Like, if you are lucky enough to run into Kevin, because Kevin is actually, I think he's still the WB, like, show Batman. Like, for a time, he was actually, the convention Batman. He would show up at conventions all over the U.S. for Warner Brothers as, like, appearances as Batman. And, he would sign autographs and, well, I mean, he'd sign autographs as Batman. I don't think he ever signed it as Kevin Porter. But I saw him at a comic convention once. Very down-to-earth guy. At the time, I didn't realize that he was the Batman from those fan films, like, back in the day.
That was not very appealing. He had to split. Ha!
Oh, that's one of mine. Whoa!
Thank you for having my back there.
Ah!
That was painful. Bane will teach you to shoot him in the back. You just wait for me to respawn up. I respawned already. Fine. Let me just land this thing and then I will deal with the likes of you. I will teach you what pain really is. So be warned, I'm back. That was a do-over. I didn't know I'd land in enemy lines like that, so, we're not gonna count that one. Right? Correct. I will break you and your family.
City of Scars is what introduced me to Bat and Sun. City of Scars was so good.
I have found my peeps!
What's up, Cell? Luke, remember Chewie from Star Wars? Kwing, can you finish the DMC games? I'm going to be playing, Devil May Cry 3 soon. Not tonight, though. Very, very soon.
Not a fan of spawn kills. Blast! I didn't even get to do anything. I just landed and then dead. I can see this game giving you lots of rage. Yes, let the rage fester. But you must master your anger, or it will control you.
I might be in trouble here.
Lost!
Everybody dies too soon. Will you play Final Fantasy VII Remake? Yes.
Shadow is sitting right next to me. Hello, Shadow! Would you like to say hello? No, fine.
She doesn't want to say anything. Oh man, it's just so fun to do the Bane voice. No idea. Don't worry, I have some Martha memes to read too. So, I mean, there's only going to be a handful of memes in the video, the first one, because I don't know how it's going to go. So I'm not going out of my way to make, like, a super lengthy video. Because if people hate it, it's like, I'm not going to put too much time into it. And also, the bat voice really hurts my throat. Bane doesn't hurt my throat at all. Like, Bane is really easy to do. Batman, like the Bale voice, oh my gosh. That, like... that grinds my vocal cords or does something to it. It's painful. Probably like scratches my throat up or something like that. Whoa!
He survived! Last... Who brings a missile launcher to a gunfight? That guy, apparently.
Hey, how's it going? He didn't like me messing with his house. Yeah, the Bale voice hurts. Like, I don't know if Bale lost his voice on set. I think he did a couple times. But when Affleck talked to Christian Bale about the Bat voice, like, Affleck didn't want to do a Bale sounding Batman because he thought, one, it sounded ridiculous, and two, he didn't want to damage his vocal cords. Because, you know, it's not like you do one take with the voice and then you're done. You could be using that voice all day when you're shooting, and it's not really ideal. And personally, I think his Batman voice was kind of scary anyway. Maybe it was a little bit too robotic, but I think he was going for, like, demon bat voice. I don't know. It's really funny that Keaton was the first one to do a Bruce Wayne voice and a Batman voice, like 2 separate. It's really cool. Oh. You should be Batman's stunt double in what? In the Reeves movie? Uh-uh. Oh. Sorry. Well, that didn't go well. Hey, what's up, Z? Nice to see ya. Hi there. No way! We won? Wow. I would do a great job being a stunt double. No, I wouldn't. Hi, Tiffany. I'm glad you liked our Disney videos. We used to love making those. Stupid Ice Age baby ruined my life. Are you talking about that meme thing, or...?
Yes, Bane is triumphant. With the match total, ready up, all that good things. Victory Royale, yes. All good. No one cared about me until I won Royale. Then they started to treat me with respect. Stopped calling me things like noob and boomer.
This is a beautiful Fortnite game. Okay. Best YouTuber ever. Thank you, Tiffany. The pogo stick just makes this so good. In duos and squads, there is a spy thing you can do. Ooh. We'll have to do that next time.
Are you jealous of my swagger? I am a straight flame, yo.
What's up, Shadow? Is me on the next. Do you know any 3D artists? No. Not anymore. I know some 2D artists. Luke, have you seen the Power Rangers Unworthy on YouTube? Long time ago. That pogo stick is very strong, yes. Fur monkey. You're a fur monkey.
Hi, I'm Goku. Huh, you have fur and a tail. I have a tail too.
What's up, Shadow? Alright, that's it with Bane. Let's go to... back as the agent. Playing as Bane was fun, though. Oh, what? What's wrong with his face? Only his face is gold? That can't be right. That's gotta be a glitch. Yeah, that's gotta be a glitch. Whoops. Can I say I can try? Okay.
Okay, Boomer.
I'm joining. They turn gold when you reach level 300.
I thought my jokes were bad. I hope you feel better, Devin. Once you're healed, then I can break you. Then you have my permission to subscribe. Do it.
I know you're already a subscriber, I just couldn't think of anything else.
That's my Boomer.
Really? Come here? You give him... That's not really a spy thing. That's more like a thug, like... gangster. Oh my gosh. Gets what he deserves. Oh my gosh. It's tough getting a job in my field. Okay, do we have to restrain you? Well... can we get a Sonic the Bane voice? Sonic the Bane voice? I am the dark skin with the scouter and white hair. Thug gesture to say, come here. Yeah, I know, right? It's weird. Oh my gosh.
Everyone ready up? I will break you. Just make sure you're ready and subscribe.
Oh, it's just exciting that I'm live so you can talk to me. Thug gesture. Hyperforce did Beast Boy voice in Teen Titans Go. He's also... Isn't he Beast Boy in Young Justice now, too? I think he plays the teenage version of Beast Boy. I don't remember All-Star. I think it's...
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Get paid. Hey, you're a rock star. And something feeling is gone. Only shooting stars. Break the... I forgot the rest.
That's so long ago. I heard it once in Shrek, I guess? I don't know. Yes! You guys did great on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot on the Mirage game as well. Tokyo Mirage is almost over. Do the voice.
What voice is that? This voice? Or are you thinking of another voice? You have to be more specific with your questions, otherwise I have no idea what exactly you're trying to tell me. Speak clearly and precisely. Otherwise, I will break you.
The Ice Age baby voice? I haven't seen that video. Oh my gosh. I can't do Joker very well. Oh. You know, some nights when I see the Red Ranger helmet staring at me, like for a second, I think there's a Power Ranger in my room. Like, if I get really tired and I look up and I see Jason staring at me, I'm just thinking, like, all of a sudden I'm gonna hear, "It's Red Ranger's monsters! Ah! What the? Ah!" You know, especially like, when you're waking up and you just see like this ranger helmet that's like at eye level, or like, you know, if you were standing. Sometimes it's like freaked me out sometimes. It's one of the reasons why Amber won't let me have a bat suit like standing up in the house, is because like, you know, you come down for a snack or something, you see like this dark shadowy figure, like a bat silhouette on this in the corner of the room. Ah! Oh my gosh. It'd be funny. Cowabunga in Bane's voice. I can try.
Cowabunga!
Because I mean, he wouldn't say it with like a lot of enthusiasm though. Like he's
The whole reasoning behind Bane's voice is because it's painful for him to speak. You almost need to feel the pain and suffering for when he is trying to enunciate words, because his jaw is not what it should be. How this voice is supposed to scare anyone, I don't really know, but perhaps it's all about the eyes and the eyebrows, because you can't really see his nose either. So what you get is this kind of twisted-sounding Sean Connery if he was cast with, like, a slow spell or something or another.
ah. The line, I broke your body and I broke your spirit. Oh, I remember that one.
I've broken your body, now I will break your spirit.
Not playing as Bane anymore, though. Do cartoon Bane? I don't know how to do cartoon Bane. I like the meme where Bailiff throws Eraser at Joker and Joker dodges it. I mean, you guys can send me some memes to do. Like, as long as they're, like, clean and they don't have... Because I'm not going to swear in my meme review. But if you have some memes, send them to me at KwingsLetsPlays, and I'll use them for that video. I would love to incorporate like some gaming stuff into it. The ones I have are just like kind of the Robin slapping meme. I've got some Martha memes. I've got some BVS memes. I've got some comic book memes for Batman. I've got Batman and the Joker playing like a Yu-Gi-Oh card game. So I mean, there's just lots of weird stuff that I was gonna do. Uh-oh. Who are we waiting on? I mean, personally, I don't know. I kind of like playing as the Bane skin more, because then I do the Bane voice. It doesn't really work when I do the agent. And does he only have one skin? He only has one style? That's a bummer.
Make sure you ready up or I will break you. Stop dancing. If you dance, I will remove your feet from your body. Wait, that didn't sound quite as good as it did in my head. Never mind. Continue with your merriment. For now.
Oh, I don't have a Reddit. Did I see Ninja's tweet? No. Oh, you want me to do... Oh... What happens if we cross that bridge? Fine. Fine.
It was me! Ew! Useless.
Oh my gosh.
It's just a game.
Okay, I got one for you.
EA Sports. It's in the game. Sega. Send me an invite through your friendships, and I will accept. I don't turn away very many people. That is because I'm not too comfortable or familiar with technology all that much. I have henchmen for that. So yes, please, send me your friend invite things, and I will do my best to respond in some form or fashion. Thank you.
Popsicles hit different after you have surgery? Yeah, they do. Sega meme? I don't know, Saga. I don't know what my gamer tag is, actually. Are we waiting on somebody to ready up, or did they get... Do I need to kick some people? Or are we in a glitch?
It appears that we're having some technical difficulties. But don't worry, folks, we're still on the air. This is Bane coming to you live on Gotham 90 FM, bringing you the classics as only I can. Next up, we've got some song from the 70s. I'm not quite sure. But you have until tomorrow, and then I will blow up Gotham. But I am bringing you easy listening until then. Thank you.
I could see Bane doing something like that. Oh, we've got nothing. I think we're in a glitch. Yeah, I've seen the the Darkwing Duck thing. Fine. Okay.
Wait, it's not I am vengeance, I am the night. I am Darkwing Duck. That's not his line. I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am the bubble gum that sticks to the bottom of your good loafers. I am the darkness that hides in your closet. I am Darkwing Duck. Yes.
That's more, because you have to remember that the Darkwing Duck line, it was ad-lib, like, almost every time, like, he did his, like, speech. Only the terror that flaps at the night was, like, usually in every single one of them. That's what made it so funny. Ghostbusters. I think it broke. Oh, we're waiting on some people to be filled? You cannot change squads. What are we waiting for then? Should I restart? Please do the Sega sound effect as Bane. I thought I already did that, but okay, I'll try it again.
Sega! That's painful. Sega! Sega! What is this? Sega! Sega! Sega!
No. Doesn't work. I can't see him doing that. All right, I'm gonna restart because I think we're having match issues. Bloop. I'll bloop it. I just thought of something really stupid, but I don't know how people will take this, but okay. I'm gonna do a popsicle commercial from the '80s real quick as Bane.
You need to try Jello's new Frazzle Zippity Bop Ziggity Dug popsicles that'll bring the frazzle dazzle to your mouth. Make sure you enjoy new Bane's popsicles. You'll love them, or else.
I love my Bane skin. What is my favorite skin in Fortnite? It's Batman. I'm petitioning to get a Bane skin though, because this soda pop guy is not really Bane. You were awfully quiet. You got to eat quite a bit today, didn't you? That's why you're so quiet. Oh, my favorite Fortnite skin that isn't Batman? I'd have to think.
Greetings, Meme Cat. Make sure you subscribe, or I will find you, and it will be most unpleasant. I would laugh, but it would cause me great pain, so avoid pain by subscribing. Please and thank you in advance.
He would sell Jello popsicles. I could see Bane as a spokesperson, especially like out in the summertime, you know, pushing the that's his community service. He has to sell Jello popsicles. Hello. My favorite skin from this season? You guys have to help me out. Probably the banana, spy guy.
Thank you, Ghost APL. Appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, or Bane will break you. Thank you.
Well, I mean, I'm throwing my voice a little bit, so I'm when I do the Bane voice, I'm shuffling the sound around, because how he did it. I mean, he had
this machine up against his face, so I'm messing with my jaw a little bit and moving things so it sounds quite, I don't know, painful, because, I mean, it's not really painful for me, but, you know, if you're thinking about what Bane had to go through in that movie, speaking was tremendously painful, because it was supposed to terrify you. If anything, it made me feel like that Bane could only eat his food through a straw, so it didn't really terrify me so much as disturb me.
Yeah, you had to really think about, how did Bane eat? did he do the IV treatment, or was he just went to McDonald's and demanded everything through a straw? Yeah.
Yes, I'll take a cheeseburger and some fries, and make sure you blend that very well. If you don't do it, I will end you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bane, I don't understand what you want me to do, man.
I want you to blend my food so I can drink it, you imbecile.
Zoinks! Bane jumps the McDonald's person. It would give new meaning to the term, ice cream. You are a true memer. I will sub now.
Thank you, Meme Cat.
Aw, the cat just sneezed on me.
You were being so quiet.
Yeah, so if you guys were just joining, I'm starting a meme show on my other channel this March. So if you guys want to submit Batman memes that have like appropriate language, because I don't want to swear in the memes, you can send it to @KwingsLetsPlays, and I will be doing impressions of Bane and Batman in a 10-minute segment this March on the what used to be known as the Arkham channel, Nightwing 01. It's going to be very heavily Batman moving forward. This is my gaming channel, so...
The McDonald's person can't think about crossing Bane because he's no longer with us. He was let go, so to speak. Off a building! Ouch!
Which Batman voice would I do?
I would use this Batman voice. Hey everyone, it's Batman here, and this is Batman's Meme Show. Today we're looking at some cool dank memes that I found on the internet. And Bane's here as well.
Hello, Gotham! Today we're looking at... Do I really have to read this one? You're slapping your son again. I mean, you really need to get therapy for this.
I've had therapy. It doesn't work for me. Because I'm Batman.
You know, things like that. Like, you have two competing hosts. And I knew it. We were disconnected. Oh, can't catch a break today. Bloop. The only problem is to continue doing the the Bale voice hurts. That's why
it's so much easier to do this voice all the time. Yes. I actually do use this voice sometimes when I go get my food. And people are like, I'm sorry, what did you say? Yes, I would like one Arby's cheese thingamabobber with this or that. And make sure that it is a large Coke and some curly fries. Okay?
And then they come back and they're like, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, I'm sorry, you couldn't understand me. I'll speak a little slower. I would like the beef and cheddar, along with the curly fries, and an apple pie for dessert. Thank you.
I only do that at the late at night Arby's, though. And then when you get up there, you just speak to them normal, and they're just like, there must have been a problem with your machine. Bane jumps an unsubscriber. Have you seen a YouTube video of 8-bit Nintendo Batman? I don't know. Do the line in the football stadium? I don't remember the line, so you'd have to write it down. I've always loved memes, but I never thought about doing a meme thing. I mean, it would have to be memes about, like, things that I associate with. It wouldn't just be like me randomly doing memes. Like it would have to be like I'm gonna be in character. So I mean it's gonna be Bane and Batman hosting a meme show with other DC characters appearing in it. There was gonna be some making fun of Superman in it too, so I was gonna do like my deep, powerful voice for Superman. Greetings, Bruce. I am the Man of Steel. You know, just like really... I don't know what Superman sounds like. He always sounds big and powerful, so I figured operatic. I don't know. I've been on YouTube for 15 years, so I'm losing my mind at this point. Oh, he said the child... What a lovely voice. Okay. So it goes...
What a lovely, lovely voice. Let the games begin.
And it's not going to be 100% like the movie. I mean, they use like a synthesizer and stuff like that. I'm just kind of cupping my hands over my face and messing around with like, you know, where I'm projecting my voice in my hands. So it, I don't know, it just sounds weird. I don't know. I used to have to use a mug to do it when I did the impression for my Arkham series years ago. And I've just kind of evolved into finding other ways of doing it. I still think it sounds better when you use a cup. So I'm probably going to use a cup for the meme show. I don't know. Bravado when it comes to Superman. So not opera, but just bravado. Very well. Great Scott! Something like, I don't know. I've seen PewDiePie. I know of him. PewDiePie was at Machinima around the same time I was. Kwing, do you have any idea what book has Batman's training in it, like his martial arts? You talking like a year one thing? Can we not get anybody in tonight? What's going on? Am I on private or something? 1 second. Should we go public? Try that. Yeah, I didn't have fun working at Machinima. It was one of my... I didn't enjoy working at Machinima or Maker Studios. Like, the most fun I had on YouTube is when I was kind of like an independent. I was on a very small network. Kind of on a small network now, but not really. But yeah, Machinima and Maker were bad.
Oh, the stories I could tell about those companies. Very, very bad corporations. They deserve... They got what they deserve. There, I used a Joker meme. Happy? I did a PG version of it. For we live in a society. Oh, that's too dark.
Accept my friend invite?
Friendship accepted. Thank you for sending Bane your invites. Now ready up. Only then do you have my permission to play.
My wife's sleeping. She's very tired. I haven't really watched the new Berserk anime, so no. Whoops. Sorry, YouTube just quit for some reason. That can't be right. We got 400 people watching? Why? This is supposed to be a small stream. Oh, that was supposed to go up as a premiere. Oops. I was supposed to get another game with that? I don't know. They just sent me that code.
It appears we're trending late tonight. Well, that's interesting. Perhaps I should change the thumbnail and put my beautiful face on it. And by beautiful, I mean this twisted, wired contraption that you put on the middle of your mouth. It's very painful. Doesn't really photogenic as well. Uh-oh, something goofed again! I need to speak with people over it. What is it again, Epic? This is not so epic! Bane can't play your stupid game!
It's like the, fifth disconnect and, Did I ever do that series of Bane playing games back during the Dark Knight? I think I did. When I streamed on Twitch. It was a long time ago. Bane's gaining more people. K-Wing, you should show K-Wife this song called Ghost Love Score by this opera band called Nightwish. The singer is amazing. Well, I like metal, so... What do you get when you cross a gamer that is treated like trash by trash networks? I'll tell you what you get. That's a good... Okay. Let's see if I can do this. That's kind of... That's right, because he did it as a joke. It's hard for me to remember, but...
What do you get when you cross a gamer that is treated like trash by trash networks? I'll tell you what you get. You get what you deserve.
That was the best I could do, because I was holding my phone weird.
So I couldn't get that nice little echo needed for the voice modification coming through the sound that you're hearing with my delicate tones. What are you doing, Shadow? You've already eaten your fill. Back to your little kitty bed. Thank you.
Cat doesn't know what it wants to do. You may want to check my Twitter. Which Twitter? Did I get in trouble with Warner Brothers again?
Are you talking about the Kwings Let's Plays Twitter, or are you talking about my Dan Didio rant video? Because that video is getting more attention than I wanted it to, because I was just doing a real talk video. Maybe I need to do it as real talk as Bane. Then more people will respect me. No one respected me until I put on the mask, so perhaps that is what will need to happen to K-Wing. He'll need to be transformed into a more terrifying visage of himself. Yes, I believe that going forward, that may be the best for everyone.
Bat snacks. Like Scoob! We get some bat snacks! What's going on, Z Gundam? Oh, probably memes.
1 second, let me check the memes.
I don't have access to my Kwing Reviews Twitter. My phone's not... I don't even think I can look at it. So, I don't really see anything on my Twitter right now. I mean, I said send them to Kwing's Let's Plays, because... what in the world is going on? Should we just do the squad thing? Because I don't think we're going to get any more Battle Royales tonight. Dr. Fishy? I don't know who that is. Alright.
Dr. Fishy! No! No!
Would he really... No, he probably wouldn't.
Dr. Fishy! No! No? No. I don't know how he would say no. Most of this is all just kind of interpretation because certain words he never said. So, it's kind of hard to, you know...
do a good impression of it because he didn't say certain words. Bane only gets angry when people, like, hand him the wrong smoothie. Oh! I thought my Twitter was blowing up because of the whole Dan Didio firing thing. What's going on with that thread, anyway? Like, the 50 things I said about, like, the bad things that Dan Didio did? Like that funny thread I made, like, the day he got fired? Any news on the new Batman game? No. All's quiet on the Western Front.
When I learn something more about the Batman game, you'll be the first to know. Until then, it's too quiet.
Are there just no people around? Because I have, like, hundreds of friends. Is this, like, a matchmaking issue, or are we just waiting on people? What's going on?
Also, the 500 people watching this, I know who you are, so make sure you subscribe or I will break you. I'm just letting you know. Hello. Why, hello there. I see you. I also see that you haven't hit the like button. Rectify that, or else. Thank you. Enjoy the stream.
Oh, I don't think we're going to get any matches. Carl? For a brick, he flew pretty good. Bane will be in the new Batman. I like that. I should record that.
Like and subscribe, or I will break you.
Still, I mean, the Nolan version of Bane just sounds like an old man, though. I always like how he sounds like Puerto Rican and stuff like that. Hey, how's it going, Daniel? Nice to see you. Bane will crush everyone. Add me, please.
Also, before I forget, since I have your attention here, I am a terrible FORTNITE player. I am just hanging out with my peeps. So, as long as you don't mind failure, then you're in the right place. Occasionally I use this voice, and there's much failing and bloodshed, but mostly on the other side, so just keep in mind that winning is not something that Bane is accustomed to.
Wow, that was actually a very true statement. Well said, Bane. Gosh. I'm gonna have to relabel this thumbnail and write Bane plays Fortnite. Ice Age Baby, the villain. No, I don't want to leave the party.
Make sure that you... What is the blasted word I'm looking for? Ready up, please. I wish to play sometime this century. That means you too, Epic. Make sure that the Switch is working. This is so boring. I'd rather watch paint dry than seeing all these people dance in their weird wolf costumes. That guy in the back looks like he's having a stroke. Look, his body's moving in ways it shouldn't. Someone call a paramedic!
Sing the Scooby-Doo theme as Bane. See if I remember it.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We've got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, I see you. I messed it up. Blast!
Well, there goes that. Wait, I got one for you.
Mask! Mask Crusaders working overtime, fighting crime. Secret agents that will neutralize. Yes, those.
Probably hardly anybody got that. Oh my gosh. Bane would be a member of Mask.
Mask. My stars, we actually made it into a match. This is amazing. I'm actually quite nervous about this. Incredible! Gonna have a nice leisurely flight. This is your captain speaking. We're falling at a rapid rate as we prepare to fight for our very lives in Fortnite. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, for once I hit the ground and I notice that you're not subscribed, I will break you. If you make fun of me in the comments, I will find you and I will break you. Have a pleasant evening. Well, that person... perhaps I should hit my parachute now. You'd think I would fall a lot faster than this. I hear birds.
I don't have enough to drink.
Do not self-promote or I will break you. Thank you. Follow the rules and you too can be a cool kid. You don't follow them and you can be like Gotham. Broken. I'm honestly waiting for someone to report this stream. Ah!
So yeah, the Bane meme show will be starting up in March. That's how far I've fallen in my YouTube career that I'm gonna do a meme show. Holy cow. Did the Samurai Showdown video go up, by the way? I don't even realize what time it is. I think it's past midnight, so it probably went up already.
Ooh. Shiny.
And if people are wondering, this is like the closest Bane skin in the game, so... I don't even know how we got into the Bane conversation. It's just one of those weird nights.
Luckily, I don't see any enemies nearby, so I'm gonna go inside there. Should be fine. Look, it's Christmas! Bane appreciates your contribution, and he will not break you. Thank you.
Wait, is that Charles? Is that the same gun?
What the heck is that thing? Looks like some poor mutated child with fur. Dear God, what is that thing? Looks like a horrible Christmas tree that was like, I don't know, mutilated or something and then given mutagen from the Ninja Turtles.
Some of these skins in Fortnite are so disturbing. Long lost uncle.
Just a friendly reminder that I, Bane, suck at Fortnite. Thank you. This PSA was brought to you so I don't break you in rage.
Scooby-Doo reviews as Bane. My response to that is,
Are you forgetting about Coppa? Because I haven't forgotten about them. Scooby-Doo is a kid's property.
my hands are tied on certain things.
Bane is the worst Fortnite player in the world. You've been warned.
Aw, that's sweet. Swamp Thing. You know, half the time when Shadow is staring at me and licking her lips, I feel like she wants to eat me. I don't know why she does that. It freaks me out.
Do you have a cat sitting next to you that licks their lips and then looks at you like, I'm going to devour you? I'm sorry, I was trying to hit the high five button. I didn't mean to shoot you that time. High five!
What are you staring at me for? What I'm surprised about is that people would find the Bane voice still entertaining because the Nolan movies were so long ago. I guess Tom Hardy just like made the best Bane voice ever.
Alright, here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna hit them hard and we're gonna hit them fast. Alright, you in the blue, you go get them. I'm gonna wait here and do reconnaissance.
Actually, I just fell down.
Blast! That was a cheap shot. Bane will find you and break your whole family. Now I'm gently gonna glide down and no one revenge kill me or anything. I'm kind of afraid of heights, so just let me ease down into the water, just like, yep, there we are. Alright, now I'm gonna start swimming.
Feels like a grandfather is playing Fortnite. You imagine that? They probably have grandpas that play this. Wait, how am I supposed to... Oh, that works. Whoops. Oh, this is one of those spy levels. Okay. Did anyone ever make one of those photoshopped images of Bane, like, in a tuxedo with Tom Hardy's head? Like, you take, like, Bane's head and you put it on, like, Tom Hardy at the Oscars.
Well, that was expected.
1 kill per 1 dance.
I think you're looking for the wrong stream. I'm lucky if I kill one person, let alone dance on their grave. Now I feel like I need to step it up, which isn't gonna happen.
Gonna make Bane cry on the air. In his defense, he has like this horrible like contraption on his face. I mean, he doesn't have the best peripheral vision. I was amazed that he was even a threat to Batman because...
Well, at least I hit them once, maybe twice.
Hey, how's it going? Bane will be so sad. Bane cried when people stole his lunchbox.
That hurt. My fifis. My feelings.
I don't think you would say that, but... Bane's not crying. Amber's cutting onions in the next room. No, Amber's fast asleep. Oh, I was sure I was going to get fall damage from that.
Ha! Eat that! Put that in your pipe and smoke it! Yes! Victory for Bane! It's not a dance, but it's a pogo stick! Hooray!
Maybe that was a little too much. Bane is powerful with venom. And basically all the Bane voices is just like a messed up version of Sean Connery.
Yes, it's just, you're not trying to sound like a Scotsman, or Mr. Bond, you're trying to sound like a man that has this faceplate screwed in all over his choppers, or whatever you call teeth. The name is Bond, James Bond. And then you just place your hands in front of your face and you get Bane, more or less. Well, there's a bit more to it than that, but... Greetings!
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go very well.
My name is Bane. James Bane. See, it's more or less the same voice. It just sounds very Bane-like. Yes. It's a beautiful day outside for killing. I mean, for Fortnite.
I love the idea of Bane like talking smack when he's terrible at the game. That to me would be a funny series. You write like this huge clickbait of Bane like saying that he's kicking butt and taking names, but it's the reverse. That'd be the funniest video ever. And you have Bane like taunting people and then just show him getting killed over and over again. Oh, please, somebody make that happen.
I almost had you! Curses! Failed again by bullets. I was actually speaking to my doctor lately, and he said, Bane! And I said, yes, doc. He says, you need to be very careful about too much lead. And I was like, well, what do you mean? He said, for starters, you can't have any pass through your body at any time. So you need to consider a different profession.
Get it? Lead. Old joke. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, I'm out of ammo.
I feel like such a scrub. Wait, is that the appropriate term? Okay, Boomer. No, you placed second. Bane was winning. Probably.
Right, do you need some water? Let's go get you some water. Come here. Come on. Yeah. Let's go. Some water. Is Pain just running around randomly?
Bane got second place because he owns your soul. Yes, for second.
Oh gosh, this has gone on long enough. Bane, what kind of sandwich would you eat? A Big Mac?
Big Macs are for sissies. Bane prefers a Whopper. Except it has to be blended so I can drink it through a straw. Have you forgotten what my unfortunate case is?
The title should be James Bond is Bane Nunny. How many wins do you have?
Maybe one tonight? Possibly. I think we've won twice. Maybe. We've only played 4 matches, though. It's very hard to connect on the Switch.
Whoops. Where'd my bat symbol go? I want my bat symbol back. There you go, that's very Bane-like. What? Okay. How do I don't know if I can. I'm gonna try to read that. It's gonna be hard.
Bane is on train. Bring the pain with Great Dane? With a Great Dane? Trying to look at this sideways, it's not really working out that well. Well, that didn't go well.
What's funny about Bane is he fears bats, but he goes after Batman who just dresses as a bat. I just play a Switch. I'm sure you have 0 wins.
That was hurtful, and now I will break you.
No, we won at least once or twice tonight. Bane, you're looking blue.
Well, it's not like I have much to look forward to with this thing on my face. Actually, you can't even tell I'm smiling under this thing or making funny faces. Because it's drilled onto my face! My face, man! Every time you watch the movie and my eyes are bulging, that tells you how much pain that I'm in.
I'm a wolf who likes donuts. Break my back pain. What is it with Bane's obsession with breaking things? It's just his thing. I don't know. I mean, I guess he gets people to do things for him really quickly. I can see Bane like in a Lowe's or something looking at paint samples.
Yes, I need to buy, my wife wants this for the room. And, it needs to not look white like Arkham Asylum, but not too dark like, I don't know, like a museum or something. We're just going for a nice sleeping room. And if you don't give me the right samples, then I will break you. Also, if you give me the wrong paint, I will break you. If my credit card doesn't work, then I will break you.
I mean, it's not really like he has a lot of stuff that he can, you know. He's more of a hands-on type of guy. But, I mean, the thing that I never understood about the Nolan movies is he's not really like this big, intimidating guy. I mean, Bane, when you think of Bane, he's like this big, superimposing, you know, muscle guy. And Tom Hardy was kind of big, but he wasn't like... That's why I was surprised The Dark Knight Rises did so well, because Bane was kind of ridiculous in the movie. Just a little bit.
The very first time you heard Bane speak, you had no idea what he was even saying, so they had to go through and redo some of the audio, because you couldn't even understand him. You could just be shouting for all you know. You have no idea. You could be saying horrible things about your mother. But would you understand it? No! So they had to slow his voice down so you would understand the words that he was speaking. That way, the movie was more legible.
Something like that. Which, personally, I like the Bane voice where you can't understand what he's saying. It's more funny. And no, if people are wondering, I can do the voice endlessly. It doesn't hurt.
This is the voice that hurts my throat. Whenever I do Batman, it's like the back of my voice is being scrapped up. Like the scum off the streets of Gotham.
Yeah, it's just, ugh, that's painful. Blah. Ouch. Ouch. Why? Why do you have to use that voice? Why?
Oh, it hurts so bad. My parents are dead. Hey, you're an imposter. Thanks for the weapon, buddy. Did we just become best friends? I think you and I are the bestest friends ever.
Ouch.
Yeah, see, this voice is fine. It doesn't hurt whatsoever. I can have a conversation like this.
The other one, it's like, you could say a couple words. It's like you're one of those gifted kids, you know? What do you think of... You think of Nolan's Batman, he's one of those special kids. Because, have you ever noticed he sounds like he's out of breath, too? Like, when he's talking to Jim, he's like,
don't worry, Jim. We'll get him.
And you're thinking as, like, you're just thinking as Commissioner Gordon, like, when you're seeing this guy dressed as a bat, was he dropped on his head as a kid? I mean, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. It's the criminals of Gotham that you need to be the most concerned about. I'm not out of breath. I'm out of justice.
You know? Just... Bale sounds like... I don't know, he's just having a hard time. He's a great actor, but just doing that voice, it's like he was struggling. Or maybe he was like lightheaded or something doing the voice. You could just see Nolan being like, okay, that was great, Christian, but we need to do like a few more takes of that. So,
okay, let me just get back into character. All right.
Are you all right, Christian?
I'm fine. How many more takes today for this one scene where I'm fighting Bane and then talking to Alfred at the same time?
Well, I'd say we got a couple more.
Okay.
And then he passes out. Because, I mean, I could tell you from personal experience, like, doing the Batman voice from the Nolan movies, like, the really exaggerated version of it, even I get lightheaded. Oof. That one day that I did the Christian Bale stream, or whatever, on Twitch was, like... I really thought I was going to pass out. Especially, that was the year of all the Martha jokes, I think. Actually. Oh my gosh. Actually, I need to... No, that's not what I need. Stop. Oh, thank you.
Christmas has come again. Appreciate it. Bane's a little tired from doing the Dark Knight voice, so he needs to sip from his sippy cup and, dump on his pogo stick.
Yeah, in all seriousness, doing that little skit just made me lightheaded.
What, Martha? Why did I say that name? Because I can. Because it's my greatest weapon against my adversary, the Batman. Just by saying this name, Martha, causes him to freak out. See, watch. Hey, Dark Knight. Martha.
Why did you say that name?
See what I mean? He's such a Dark Knight.
Yeah, I expect you guys to keep me safe while I'm just kind of hanging. Oh, okay. All right. Time to go. Ugh. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, maybe I will.
Excellent. That's what I call that.
Stops to do the voice. Dies. Oops. Can I even build with all these trees around? Wait, is that... No, I can't. I can't build because of trees. Swim! Swim, you fool!
Victory is mine! Purple death wall thing.
Oh, oh. That probably would have...
You can't get me, I'm inside of a box. I'm pulling a solid snake. No one knows or wants to know where I am.
Solid snake. No, I can't do that anymore. Blech. So what's going on in the chat? Bane ordering pizza. That'd be hilarious. Imagine walking down the street and seeing a dude playing dress up in a bat costume. Oh, I wanted to see that. Message retracted. No. No, why? I was reading that. Hurting your voice hurts doing both Bane. No, Bane doesn't hurt at all. Bane's fine.
Bane, ironically, causes me no pain whatsoever. but being the Dark Knight strains my vocal cords, which I can't really understand, but it is what it is.
I mean, you're using like different, I guess you're pushing the air differently or something in your, I don't know. I mean, I did an entire stream as Bane, like when I did, oh, what was that game? I don't remember. It was on Twitch years ago. And I did a Keaton stream for Arkham Knight, and I did one 40-minute stream of Christian Bale Batman, and it, killed my throat. And all I did was Christian Bale quotes the entire stream. Like, all I did was, like, the Batman Begins quotes. It was the dumbest thing ever. But I'll tell you what, that hurt my throat. Like, a lot. But that was back when I was getting hundreds of thousands of views on my videos, so I could slack off for a day and recover. I post videos every day. And I stream every day. Around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. Something like that. I'm just running around in this box! I can't get this thing out of here. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, that's funny. No one shot me yet. I know. I'm making it hard for them because I'm invisible. Oh my gosh. Have it your way. And does Amber think of both your... Amber's favorite impression is Bane and Shaggy. Like, she loves Shaggy! She also likes the evil Mickey Mouse. Oh, hi everybody! Mickey Mouse here. Pluto! Hot dog! Kwing, if you're running out of games to play, you could play Jack and... I'm not running out of games. We've got the Dragon Ball Z Fighters Kefla DLC this Friday. One Punch Man this Friday. We're fine. We've got new content coming. We're doing a post-game of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot where I did the Vegeta voice.
Why, hello, audience. It's the Prince of all Saiyans here. Make sure you watch the post-game of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot tomorrow, or I'll Big Bang attack you!
So, I mean, you know, there's that. We're still doing Tokyo Mirage sessions. I'm just looking forward to being able to post the One Punch Man stuff. That game's fun. Of course, Amber doesn't know what's going on because she's never seen One Punch Man. I'm amazed that I haven't died yet. Am I going to get a survivor bonus? I'm just hanging out here in my box. Alright, thank you. I appreciate it. Now I can I jump in this thing? Yes! I'm like a Goomba. No way! You can glide in this thing? Okay, that's funny. How long have we been in the box? How long have I been in my box disguise? A few minutes? Oh, I thought I was going to get fall damage from that. What's up? They'll never know we're coming because we're Trojan disguised. Trojan boxes. That or they just don't care. Well, I can't get in there. Next time you go to war, make sure that you're disguised as a box. No, my box! Aww. Alright, what was the time for that?
How long was I in my box disguise? I need to know. Just for, I don't know, entertainment purposes.
I'd say 10 minutes. It was in the box. Here comes Pattinson's bad voice. Oi! I'm Batman, savvy! I'm the Dark Knight of Gotham. No, now he's a surfer. I'm the Dark Knight of Gotham. Haha. Party on! What's up, Penguin? I'm the Dark Knight. Haha. I look like an extreme racer on my bat bike. Haha. Gnarly. Whoa. Hey, Penguin, I know Kung Fu. Haha. No, I'm sure his voice is gonna be fine. I hope so. Ah, fall damage. Sadness. Nothing to see here. Carry on. Imagine seeing a grown man playing dress up in a bat costume, fighting off a walking nebulizer. What? Everyone. Okay, I'm done ignoring this. Simons, do something. Oh wait, until we get. Oh yeah, you already did that one. Kwing, do you watch Death Battle? Oh yeah, I know the Screw Attack guys. We go way back. I mean, not all of them are at Rooster Teeth anymore. I was good friends with Nick. I don't know if you guys remember Nervous Nick from Screw Attack. Stuttering Craig, I've known him for a long time. When Screw Attack came back to YouTube, they offered to bring our channel into their network, but they weren't going to pay us very much. I mean, now, yeah, I'd probably go to their network, but that was back when our Disney Infinity videos were, like, super viral, like, and Arkham videos were getting, like, hundreds of thousands of views and upload and stuff like that, so I was being kind of, I was being a stickler, I guess you could say. But, you know, Craig is now with Rooster Teeth, and, let's see. Ben is still at Screw Attack. He's with the Death Battle people, I think. I think he's the voice of, Boomstick? The redneck character, I think. The southern guy. And then, I don't think... Yeah, that's Chad, but I don't think I've ever really... I knew Ben and Nick. I didn't really know Chad that well. And I knew Destin before he went to IGN. And that was a long time ago. A long, long time ago in a galaxy far away. The funny guy, yeah. If a kid is wearing a Batman costume, Bane has to break his back. Yes, yes he does. Yes he does, I agree. Alright, so we're going to go for another 30 minutes. Then we'll call it a stream.
I'd say this was very successful. Shout out to Tyler. Bane says hello. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, or I will break you. Like, and hit those notifications for when Bane goes live again. And be on the lookout for my meme review show coming this March. Because I too enjoy the laughter, even though it causes me great pain. So keep that in mind. Bane reviews memes.
Hey Cammy. How many backs can you break? I live stream in the evening. Every day.
365 days a year. Wait. Yes, that's how many days there are. I'm sorry, I took too many blows to the head recently, so time is relative at the moment. I believe today is a Wednesday. Nope, it's a Monday. No, it's a Tuesday. What is today? 1 a.m. It's a Tuesday.
Oh my gosh. I still have to upload videos too. Oh wow. And I have to make that DC video. Bane would be great as a cooking show. And Bane is such a great guy. He gives you a break. Yeah.
Welcome to Microwaving with Bane. No, that didn't sound right. Greetings, Gotham. Welcome to Microwaving with Bane. Today I will teach you how to have a hungry man dinner for when things get too stressful at your job and you just don't have the time to have a good meal. So all you do first is find a microwave, or you could use a flamethrower. Either will suffice. Next, place the meal inside of your cooking containment unit and put it in the appropriate time. I don't like my food cold, but then again I can't taste anything and must suck it through a straw. But my publicist said this would probably be good PR. Hence why I'm doing this stupid show.
Oh gosh. Somebody animate that, please. You have my permission to use that soundbite. What's the newest? I don't know. Bane would go crazy driving go-karts around or any other vehicles. Yeah, he would. Bane broke Batman's back and punched him through a wall, and Batman was able to still run like nothing happened in Origins. I know, right? You're not wrong. Arkham Origins. We don't believe in continuity. Hey! Can't you wait for our newest Batman game this fall, where we'll have Batman fall off a building and walk around like the... No prob. Or we'll have some metahuman throw Batman through a wall, and he'll just get up and brush himself off. I'm fine. You should see the other guy. Yoink. Alright, let's see if we can lose again. I'm on a losing streak. Whee. Apologies, internet, but I'm getting tired. Say ice swallow cum. What is... I have no idea what that means, but okay.
I swallow cum. I swallow cum. Is that like some type of hip lingo? Or hopefully it's nothing indecent.
Bane versus Kirby. Oh gosh, did you just get me to say something wrong? Oh no! You got me.
Whoopsies!
That's the oldest trick in the book. No, that was explicit. I was just kidding. Yes, he did. Bane would beat everyone in the Punch Man. No. If One Punch Man met Bane, Bane would be finished. I got internet rolled. That's my problem, though. I'm not too familiar with different lingo. I still speak 90s slang like it's hip and now. Because it sounds weird when someone my age goes and says, "Hey, what up? It's lit, fam. This place is straight flame, yo." It's like, what? Or something along those lines. It's like dad jokes, but worse. For somebody my age. Ooh. Aw, I miss a grappling. I need a grappling hook again. Aw. Can't make anything fun. See, this is an area fitting of Bane. This could be like Bane's used cars Oh, yeah. Okay.
Welcome to Bane's Auto, where if you can get it running, you may be able to take it home. Why are we located in a junkyard? Stop asking stupid questions and come on down, where everything is half off, or I will break you.
There you go. Bane's Garage. We break our competition. Literally. Insert Wilhelm scream. Dun. I want the Grim Knight to appear in the next Arkham game. Am I running into a wall? I am. How long have we been streaming now? Close to 3 hours? Uh-oh. No, my used car lot!
Seriously, fam, Bane is just too tired to run, so I will just die here, in peace, in harmony, just waiting for the end to come. It's kind of like sitting at the DMV, waiting for your turn to come, yet it never does, except this time, the Grim Reaper will come. He and I used to go to school. He was the worst dorm mate ever. Death was surprisingly very messy. Whereas I was a tidy Bane. I was one of the smartest students there. In fact, all the persecution I'd received made me very strong. Except, the words did get to me, sometimes. It's funny, when you look back on your life, you see so many things pass by. Hey kid, get off my lawn!
I don't know. I just don't feel like running. So as I wait for death, how has your day been? My day's been crazy. Bane is waiting for a challenge. I have a DC video I have to make for tomorrow. Can Bane break my homework for me so I can tell my teacher that Bane broke my homework? Okay.
Shadow, I have confiscated your homework, and I have broken it. I've scattered the pages all over your home. You will never be able to reassemble your homework, so you must tell your teacher that it is broken, and it is lost to the darkness forever. You are welcome. I expect you to join my army and help me take over Gotham. Thank you, or I will break you.
I mean, Bane's like, I mean, it couldn't be good working for Bane, though, because if you do something wrong, he breaks you. If you bring him the wrong coffee, he breaks you. If you park in the wrong parking spot, he'll break you. If I was a criminal, I would not want to work for any Gotham thug or criminal, because it would have a very high turnover rates. Imagine working for the Joker or Bane. It wouldn't be a very lengthy career. Be lucky if you make a day.
Come on!
Oh, it won't let me sit down anymore.
I'm waiting the next challenger. Who dares to face Bane? Anyone? Oh, that's fine. I'll just sit here and look at my imaginary watch to show you how bored I am. If you come close, I will use my elite Bane skills and destroy you. Ha! See, no one wants to challenge me. Because they know. They know that Bane means business. And business is all Bane is. Ah! You missed! You shoot like a stormtrooper. Hello, friend.
You can't kill me. I'm on your team.
I suppose I'll get up and work now. I need to complete my 15-minute break. I was told that we had to take 15-minute breaks. Exactly. See, look, you get it. That's exactly what we need to be doing right now. If you don't take your 15, then you're just being a poor employee. Alright, my break's almost up, and then I will continue the action. So, did you see the newest episode of Death Battle? Jason the Red Ranger versus that Leonardo Turtle. It's quite impressive. I enjoyed it tremendously. Also, it doesn't hurt that I'm a big fan of the Power Rangers, so... Yes, I was quite pleased with the results.
Ooh, boxes. Ship it. Ship it good. Da-da-da-da-da. You can ship it. UPS. FedEx. US Post. I don't know any others. Amazon. Wait, no, that doesn't count. Boxes are the best thing ever. You were talking to me, Patrick? Stormtrooper aim. Am I running as fast as I can?
Ha! 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 Ha!
Oops. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was funny. Bane would be a good pirate breaking stuff. Death while on a pogo stick. Oh yeah.
You just got pogoed by Bane.
Boingy. That was kind of funny.
Ah! Why? Why do you got to shoot me with bullets? Ah!
My doctor says I can't have lead pass through me at any time. It's bad for my health.
Too much lead. Oh wow, our team is doing better, kind of. Whoa.
That wasn't very appealing, Mr. Banana. I'm just waiting for you to slip up.
No, I'm only streaming until it hits the 3-hour mark. Like this is the last of the this is the last of the insanity. You realize now I'm gonna have to go through and redo the thumbnail, so I put Bane on the... I'm gonna have to change the name too. Bane Plays Fortnite, because I probably did more than half of the stream as Bane.
Tomorrow when I go to the doctor, I'm gonna end up speaking like this and acting like it's completely normal. Hello, Doc. I'm here for my checkup.
I mean, I already do it at drive-thrus, so I mean... Whee!
That's just in. Crazy man plays Fortnite in the middle of the night, doing horrible impressions. What will come of the world next? Why, hello there. Wait, where'd you go? Blasted hipster.
No! Come on, team! We're nowhere near. We're 40 points below. Woo!
End my misery. Wait, no, that's Connery. End my misery. No, wait, I can't do it anymore. Blast! Now he's got a Scottish accent. Been doing this too long.
I can't remember what he sounds like anymore. Now he sounds like... Oh, this is horrible.
I don't think I... Wait, this might be it. Yes, there it is. Never mind, we're back to normal. I just couldn't transition between the two of them. It's kind of difficult. There we go. Nice and easy. Look at that, I got a medal for doing absolutely nothing. I'm like Luigi in Fortnite.
I would like need to have a cup or something like some type of mask so I could do the voice like full time, because I have to run. Yeah. Otherwise, it just sounds weird. Like, blast you!
I'll get you next time, and your little dog too, perhaps. Why are my feet highlighted like that? It reminds me of those... Do you remember those sneakers in the 90s that used to light up? What did they call those? Light-up sneakers? Tennis shoes? Light-up shoes? What brand were they? I can't even remember. But they lit up. I even remember wheelie shoes. That was a thing.
You guys remember wheelie shoes? How many of you honestly had a pair of wheelie shoes? I want to know. No shame. I want to know how many people actually had the wheelie shoe. Yes! Wheelie Shoe Club. Best invention ever.
I should have aimed for the head.
I did, but it didn't last long. Me! Robot Chicken Bane was hilarious. I agree. Never had any wheelie shoes. Well, then you can't be in the cool club, AJ. You either had to have light-up shoes or wheelie shoes. No exceptions.
No one cared until I got last place again! Blast you!
Yeah, you guys are gonna make me change the thumbnail. Oh! Whoops. Never had any wheelie shoes. I had light-up shoes. Nice, Spider Hulk. We have failed for the last time, for the first time, for all time. Did it jam up again? Oh, this is... Oh, okay, well... Yeah.
Name is Bond. James Bond. Listen, I need you all to do me a favor. After this stream, make sure you go and watch this video, so I can get paid. Bless your hind little hearts.
Simons, are you in the chat? Like, who's the mod tonight anyway? Wouldn't be surprised if the game jams up because it's Fortnite and Fortnite sucks. Fortnite jams up so much. You have no idea.
But a further smooth jazz.
Yeah, this is the closest thing to Bane they have in the game. It looks like him, a little bit. Alright, so, ow, that hurt. Thank you so much for watching, people. I hope you guys have a great night. I'm gonna have to relabel this video, so if it disappears, whatever. I will get to work on that meme review show and have it ready by March, because it's something I've been kicking around. I think it'd be hilarious, especially having Bale and the Nolan Batman and Nolan Bane like do a meme review show. That's gonna be funny. If you want to send me some stuff, you can send it to @KwingsLetsPlays, which is my Twitter for this channel, or you can send it to @KwingReviews. It doesn't matter, but I don't really have access to that Twitter right now. Tomorrow on this channel is more Dragon Ball Z, where we'll be doing the post-game with Vegeta, because we didn't get enough Vegeta love. Not enough Prince of All Saiyans! So we got that tomorrow. Live stream tomorrow night is probably going to be Fire Emblem, because I need to finish that. And then a couple days from now, we'll be doing the new Dragon Ball Z DLC for Fighters with Kefla and One Punch Man. I can post that. And if you guys want to watch something crazy, we still have the Tokyo Mirage thing. But it'd be awesome if the people in the chat could go and watch this video about Samurai Showdown on the Switch. Vegeta's always mad at everyone. He's Vegeta. I posted the link in the thing. Oh, I'm the other mod on tonight. Whoa. Whoa. That, like, blew my mind. Thanks to all the new people watching. You found Kwings Let's Plays, which is a strange place on the internet. I am Kwing. I am known to be kind of insane. Those of you that watch my stuff, there's a DC video tomorrow around noon that will be talking about more about the publisher being fired, what this means for the future, and blah, 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 blah. Along with some other crazy stuff. And I'll get to the Paul Dini in the other video that I promised. But until then...
Thank you so much for watching! This video will be renamed Bane Takes Over Fortnite, because reasons, or DC discussion plus Fortnite. I don't know, I ended up doing this stupid impression halfway through the stream. No idea what to call it. Might not even do anything, because I'm lazy. Ah!
But, yeah. Good night, have a good one, and I'm gonna roll the credits and we out. If I can sit up again. This has been a 3-hour stream. Holy crap. Oh, I'm tired.
Goodbye! Thank you for watching, and look for more Bane on the internet coming your way very, very soon. Gotham. Goodbye!